for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Black, 95. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
So, from the 22, here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Open space inside the 10. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Bengals.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. An unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll go again with Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Atlanta.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And the lefty Penix on first down. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. This one's going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And the Bengals are going to get the football at their own 40.
At this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this.
Come on, defense, a no-score zone right here. No-score zone.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow. 43 rail. Cut.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking him. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. James Pierce taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Penix. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down. Here's Penix. That is incomplete. There's no way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Robinson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The extra point is good. And the Falcons are on the board. It's 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ten black.
Travel start on the ground. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ready up.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set. 52 blue. 10.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throw here down the field. Little fall. Incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
18 yards on the connection. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Set. Hut. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Let's go now. 50 green. 52 blaster. Ready.
Now give on the ground. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They get 18 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
The Bengals first down.
Ready. Yellow, 43.
Collins, the tight end, is the man moving.
Ready.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Down.
Higgins sent in motion.
Set. Cut.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Set.
Now faking the give. Just shy of the goal line. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Cut.
They'll try to run this one in. And he can't get there. We'll force him out of bounds back at the 2.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you drop on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
17,
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Ready up! Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. With the middle, that one caught by Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. Gonna air this one out. And the Bengals are gonna have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 7.
Let's go. 33, 52 blaster. Set, go.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Come on, set. Ready, ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he gets that one complete to Collins. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
48-yard line.
Set, hut. Yellow, 22. Ready.
They'll look to throw. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A 2nd big play. This one for 22. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Yellow, 43. Ready.
Back to throw. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that,
Ready.
They have 1st and goal.
10 black.
Collins, the tight end, is the man moving. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and You can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Penix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. The Falcons getting their punter out there. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
Wide open. Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
A bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
52 Blue. Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This is hot. He got the connection to come. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Back red. Cycle. Blue 32. Ready, ready.
Back to the air one more time. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Jalen Walker working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
Set punt. Set punt.
He'll look to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. They're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down. Shotgun snap. And they'll give it to Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the
Here
play.
comes third
It's
and
down
6.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Here we go.
From the gun, here is Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That one, good for 18 yards, and to the 18-yard line. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Penix going to throw again. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And we brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
Brings up second and 4.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here comes second and 4. Throwing again, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he'll take this one in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. That's his second touchdown now here in the season opener. The extra point, up and good. And the Falcons back within 10. It's now 24-14.
14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Check White. Let's go now.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
And the Bengal first down.
Bet ready.
They'll stay on the ground. Finds an alley to the 35. And he will score! Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On is McPherson for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Falcons 14. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Get your money, y'all. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest in my shut it down. Whenever I get your money, y'all.
And the lefty panics on first down. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Penix. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Let's go now.
Again, it's Penix. Quick throw, taken in. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he will score again. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Atlanta. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1.
For the point after.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Falcons are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Falcons 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Let's go. Red 38.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was brought down by Troy Anderson. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Here's second and 6. He'll drop the throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one's doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Third and 6.
Come on, set. Hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
Let's go.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. He's going to look for the home run ball. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A gain of 48.
Check. Mustang 70 Lion. 19 type. 19. Go.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. He's got it at the 7. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
Okay.
Here we go. First and goal.
Ready.
They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
Shy of the goal line. No gain on the
They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Michael Penix. Touchdown Falcons. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Falcons 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On the double. Ready. Punt, punt.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Point to middle. 33. Yellow.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready. Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And his defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Now the Falcons will use their third final timeout, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, ready.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here is first and 10. Throwing is Penix. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Penix. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Getting uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. To throw is Penix. A pass taken in by Watson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 47.
To throw again, it's Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. After that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
The clock under 20. He spikes it with 18 seconds remaining. Here we go. This is fourth down. They'll try to throw it with Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to have a Falcons first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going. So now, a big spot coming here. This to force overtime. This one is good. Would you expect anything less from this game? We are going to get some more. Headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Here we go, set.
Now Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 9.
Second and 9.
Now a first throw here in overtime. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, Penix. Downfield, got him in, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
First and 10.
Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down. Set to go now on first and 10. They run over center with Robinson. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Another run here for Robinson. Not much there. Maybe a yard. second down and 8. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That one complete to Watson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here is Penix. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Give, and here comes Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have that Falcons first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
Falcons first down.
They'll run with Robinson. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
He's brought down at the 4-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Tag. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Handoff here, up the middle. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
Loss of 2 on the play.
Back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on 3rd and goal?
Go. Viking 18. Come on, man up. Let's go.
They'll run. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to get a leg up in the OT. This kick is good. He knocks it through. And they get the upper hand as they take the lead to start overtime.
Of course they would have loved to finish this with a touchdown, of course. But this is the next best thing. You come out here in overtime, you get the early lead going up by 3, and now you put it on your defense. Can they come up with one stop to win this football game?
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, squad red. Black 40. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll air one out for Higgins. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1. I promise you step 2 on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. That's going to fall incomplete. Feeling the pressure, couldn't get the throw off cleanly, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.